You just spent 4 years learning to code, landed your first developer job, and now GitHub Copilot is writing functions faster than you can type. Welcome to 2025, where junior developers are watching AI complete their tasks in seconds, while they are still debugging their first loop. But before you panic and switch to plumbing, let me show you exactly how the smartest junior developers are not just surviving this AI revolution, but actually using it to accelerate their careers faster than ever before. Problem: job displacement fears in software development. Here is the harsh reality that is keeping junior developers awake at night. Companies are already replacing entry-level coding tasks with AI tools. Stack Overflow just laid off 28% of their workforce, citing AI reducing the need for traditional developer support. Deloitte reports that 40% of software companies are reducing their junior developer hiring by 30% because AI can now handle basic CRUD operations, simple API integrations, and routine bug fixes. That used to be perfect training ground for new developers. But here is what is really happening behind the scenes. Major tech companies like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon are not firing their junior developers. Instead, they are rapidly promoting the ones who learn to work alongside AI tools. These companies are discovering that junior developers who master AI-assisted development are actually more productive than senior developers who refuse to adapt. The problem is not that AI is replacing developers. The problem is that AI-skilled developers are replacing developers who do not use AI. The scariest part? Many junior developers are still learning outdated approaches. They are memorizing syntax instead of learning to prompt AI effectively. They are spending hours on problems that AI could solve in minutes, while their AI-savvy peers are tackling more complex creative challenges that actually advance their careers. Reality check. What is actually happening in software development? Let me give you the real data that the fear-mongering headlines are not showing you. According to GitHub's 2024 developer survey, teams using AI coding assistants are shipping code 55% faster, but they are also creating 23% more complex features. This means demand for skilled developers is actually increasing, not decreasing. The difference is in what skills companies value now. Netflix recently shared that their junior developers using AI tools are contributing to production code within their first month, compared to the traditional 6-month ramp-up period. Stripe reported that their AI-assisted junior developers are fixing bugs 3x faster and spending more time on system design and architecture discussions with senior teammates. Here is the shift that is happening right now. Companies are no longer hiring junior developers to write basic functions. They are hiring them to understand business requirements, translate them into AI prompts, review and optimize AI-generated code, and focus on testing, security, and user experience. The junior developers succeeding today are becoming AI orchestrators, not just code writers. The market is not shrinking, it is evolving. Companies need developers who can leverage AI to build better products faster. The junior developers who adapt to this reality are becoming more valuable, not less valuable. The 5 key AI tools software development professionals use. Tool number 1. GitHub Copilot. This is not just autocomplete on steroids. Advanced developers use Copilot for intelligent code generation, documentation writing, and even test case creation. The key is learning to write effective prompts. Instead of typing function to sort array, successful developers write function to sort array of user objects by last login date, handling edge cases for null values, and maintaining stable sort order. Companies like Shopify report their developers using Copilot are 40% more productive. Tool number 2, Cursor AI. This is the code editor that is changing everything. Unlike traditional IDEs, Cursor understands your entire codebase context and can refactor across multiple files simultaneously. Developers at companies like Linear and Vercel use Cursor to modernize legacy code, implement complex features across multiple components, and even generate comprehensive documentation. The learning curve is steep, but developers who master Cursor are operating at a completely different level. Tool number 3, Replit Agent. This AI can build entire applications from natural language descriptions. Smart junior developers use Replit Agent not to replace their coding skills, but to rapidly prototype ideas, generate boilerplate code for new projects, and explore different architectural approaches. Companies like Y Combinator startups are using Replit Agent to validate product ideas in hours instead of weeks. Tool number 4, Claude 3.5 Sonnet 4 Code Review. While other developers are waiting for senior code reviews, AI-savvy juniors use Claude to analyze their code for performance issues, security vulnerabilities, and architectural improvements before submitting pull requests. Companies like Anthropic themselves report that developers using Claude for code review catch 60% more potential issues before deployment. Tool number 5, Windsurf Editor. This is the newest player that is gaining massive traction. Windsurf combines AI coding assistance with advanced debugging and deployment features. Developers are using it for complex refactoring tasks, performance optimization, and even generating deployment configurations. Early adopters at companies like Supabase report cutting development time by 45% while maintaining higher code quality. Action plan: where to learn and get certified for these tools for GitHub Copilot Mastery. Start with GitHub's official certification program on Microsoft Learn. They offer free courses covering prompt engineering, best practices, and advanced features. Follow this with the AI-powered development with GitHub Copilot specialization on Coursera, which includes hands-on projects and industry scenarios. Budget 2 to 3 weeks for comprehensive mastery. For Cursor AI expertise, join Cursor's official Discord community, where they share advanced tutorials and beta features. Take the Advanced Code Editing with AI course on Udemy, which specifically covers Cursor workflows, practiced with their official tutorial projects available on their GitHub repository. Most developers become proficient within 1 to 2 weeks of focused practice. For Replit agent skills, complete Replit's official build with AI certification program directly on their platform. This includes building 5 real projects from scratch using AI assistance. Supplement this with the Rapid Prototyping with AI course on LinkedIn Learning. The certification typically takes 3 to 4 weeks and includes portfolio projects you can show employers. For Claude code review capabilities, Anthropic offers comprehensive prompt engineering courses through their partnership with EDX. Focus on their AI-assisted code analysis module. Practice with real code bases using Claude's Workbench feature. Join the Claude developer community on Discord for advanced techniques. Most developers see significant improvement within 2 weeks. For Windsurf editor proficiency, since Windsurf is newer, focus on their official documentation and video tutorials. They partner with Fricodecamp for structured learning paths. Join their beta program for early access to new features. Practice with their sample projects repository. Expect 1 to 2 weeks for basic proficiency, 4 to 6 weeks for advanced features. The key is not just learning these tools individually, but understanding how to combine them in professional workflows. Most successful junior developers spend 1 to 2 hours daily practicing with these tools for 8 to 10 weeks to achieve job-ready proficiency. Success story. Real example of someone who adapted. Meet Sarah Chen, a junior developer who graduated from a coding bootcamp in early 2024. Like many new developers, she was terrified when AI coding tools started gaining popularity. Instead of fighting the trend, she decided to embrace it completely. Sarah spent 3 months systematically learning GitHub Copilot, Cursor, and Claude for code review. Within 6 months, Sarah went from struggling with basic React components to building full-stack applications that impressed her senior colleagues. Her secret was not trying to compete with AI, but learning to direct it effectively. She would use Claude to analyze requirements and suggest architectural approaches, Cursor to implement complex features across multiple files, and GitHub Copilot to handle routine coding tasks while she focused on business logic and user experience. The results speak for themselves. Sarah received 2 promotions in her first year, moving from junior developer to mid-level developer, then to technical lead of a small team. Her salary increased by 85% in 18 months. More importantly, she became the go-to person at her company for AI-assisted development training. Sarah's approach was simple but powerful. She treated AI tools like having a senior developer pair programming with her 24/7. Instead of feeling threatened, she felt empowered. Today, Sarah leads workshops teaching other developers how to integrate AI tools into their workflows, and she has become one of the most valuable developers at her company precisely because she adapted early. Call to action. The AI revolution in software development is not coming. It is here, right now. You have a choice. You can spend the next 6 months worrying about AI taking your job. Or you can spend that time mastering these tools and becoming the developer that companies desperately want to hire. Start today. Pick one tool from this list and commit to spending 30 minutes daily learning it for the next 2 weeks. I guarantee you will see immediate improvements in your productivity and confidence. If this video helped you understand how to navigate your development career in the AI era, hit that like button and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content that helps you stay ahead of industry changes. Let us know in the comments below what job we should cover next. Are you a designer worried about AI image generation? A data analyst concerned about automated reporting? A project manager wondering about AI planning tools? Drop your suggestions below, and we will dive deep into exactly how professionals in your field are adapting and thriving. Remember, the future belongs to those who adapt, not those who resist. Your coding career is not ending, it is evolving. Make sure you evolve with it.